That's what I'm using. This one, there is an app. If you go, you download it. You just go to Google, and write, or even Chrome, and write rotate. It will come. Then you download it. When you download it, anytime you want to go to live, you just click on it so that it will be able to rotate. You know, this one like this. Can rotate. It's supposed to be. And let me just try it. See that. Let me try this. See that? Rotate your body and have that like just Queen Mothers, Chief Warriors, and the youth. The Nayiri is very happy today welcoming you to the palace for this press briefing. In short, that is what I just did in Mampruli. So without much ado, I will hand over to the spokesperson in the person of Chief Patirana, the Paramount Chief of Patia Traditional Area. Please, put the mic on you. Let him speak.
About to start.
Kasih biara, kasih sini. Masam paling. Ini dia. Wah. Yaro. Tapi sih. Okay. Lah ya. Kebumpuan lah bilang. It's okay. Paramount chiefs, Queen Mothers, divisional chiefs, friends of the media, sons and daughters of Mampuru Kingdom, all protocol observed. Tiduma Nayiri speaks, April 17, 2025. His Royal Majesty Bawku Abdullah Shirga, the Nayiri and Overlord of Mampuru, extend his warm and fatherly greetings to all from the sacred seat of Mampuru, the revered Nayiri Palace in Nalerigo. With great admiration and heartfelt felicitation, His Royal Majesty conveys profound commendation to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama for his inspiring leadership and the exceptional magnanimity demonstrated in choosing Bawku and Nalerigo and his inaugural destination outside Accra following his emphatic electoral victory in the 2024 general elections. Such a deliberate and symbolic gesture stands as an unequivocal testament to His Excellency's unwavering commitment to national unity, reconciliation, and the restoration of lasting peace within our cherished land. This noble act serves as a poignant reaffirmation of His Excellency's resolve to his deepest seated divisions and to reimagine Bawku and envisaged by the forebearers of Mamprugu, a thriving bastion of commerce, culture, and harmony, embracing all, including the Kusasis. This exemplary display of statesmanship in both commendable and reassuring to the people of Mamprugu, epitomizing the virtues of leadership rooted in vision and purpose. Indeed, many have observed a remarkable transformation in tone from previous campaign rhetorics, which His Royal Majesty acknowledges as a commendable departure towards governance that transcends partisan concerns and reflects principled convention. It is a mark of a seasoned statesman whose enduring vision prioritizes the Constitution and the collective welfare of the Republic. Furthermore, His Royal Majesty extols the astute decision to entrust the revered Asantehene Otumfuo Osei Otutu II with the solemn responsibility of mediating the delicate chieftaincy impasse in Bawku. This judicious choice underscores the indispensable role of traditional institutions as custodians of peace and unity across the nation. However, it is with great concern and deep sorrow that His Royal Majesty has been apprised of grievous developments in Bawku, conveyed through a formal briefing from the esteemed Bawku Naba, Na Shirga Alaji Seidu Abare. Reports of disturbing violence against the directives issued by His Excellency and the Otufo calling for the cessation of hostilities to enable mediation have emerged. The unlawful acts perpetrated by certain and ruthless Kusasi youth, including arson, violence against state property, and threats to the lives of security personnel, have greatly alarmed and distressed the peace-loving people of Mamprugu. Particular concerns arise from the recent visit of the Inspector General of Police to Bawku, which has regrettably been perceived as lacking in balance and gravity. His Royal Majesty laments the absence of stern admonitions against the perpetrators of violence and the neglect of the honor for the valiant officers who sacrificed their lives in the line of duty. Such omissions risk demoralization our security services and emboldening elements that thrive on disorder. Mamprugu, a realm of peace and honor, calls upon the government of Ghana to take decisive and immediate measures to safeguard its people, especially along the Bolgatanga-Bawku Ponyomaco corridor. National efforts to restore Bawku to its rightful state as a hub of commerce and harmony must also confront the destabilization activities of terrorists operating within the Binduri, Pusiga, Garu, and Bawku West districts, whose actions imperil the stability of the entire northern corridor. To this end, His Royal Majesty humbly submits the following recommendations for the government's consideration. 1. Increase security personnel and logistics. Address concerns raised by the police and military commands in Bawku regarding insufficient manpower. A question? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. May I continue from the recommendations? To this end, His Royal Majesty humbly submits the following recommendations for the government's consideration. 1. Increase security personnel and logistics. Address concerns raised by the police and military command in Bawku regarding insufficient manpower and logistics by deploying the required number of personnel to maintain law and order. Though costly, this measure is far more prudent than bearing the price of insecurity. 2. Empower security forces. Ensure that security forces operate without undue political interference, enabling them to pursue and apprehend known criminal elements disrupting the peace. 3. Safeguard economic freedom. Guarantee that no trader, especially innocent women and children, including those from neighboring Burkina Faso and Togo, to hindered from conducting business freely in their choosing markets. 4. Protect critical institutions. Shield essential institutions, including banks, hospitals, and service providers of water and electricity, from the disruption instigated by criminal activities to avert undue hardships for citizens. 4. Unify transport and transport systems. Implement the operation of single lorry station to curtail targeting by armed bandits and criminal elements. 6. Establish strategic checkpoints. Deploy joint police and military checkpoints at intervals of every 5 miles along the Bolgatanga-Bawku Polimakum route to deter banditry and facilitate the free movement of goods and people. 7. Install police posts. Establish police posts, especially in Benduri, to address tribal profiling and protect innocent citizens from unwarranted harm. Bawku must and shall rise again, embodying the enduring spirit of Mampurgu, a land where diverse ethnicities, including Bisa, Mampusis, Kusasis, Musis, Hausas, Zambrames, Fulanis, Bimubes, and others, coexist in harmony, dignity, and unity. In this difficult moment, His Royal Majesty calls upon the noble youth of Mampurgu to exercise restraint, uphold the values of peace, and remain law-abiding as efforts to seek lasting resolutions and reliefs are actively underway. His Royal Majesty earnestly employs His Excellency the President to ensure that all state actors and institutions under his command reflect his own exemplary leadership, firm, impartial, and steadfast in upholding justice. The state must not falter in its sovereign duty to maintain law and order, or else Mampuru shall have no option but to take the necessary measures to safeguard the people should provocations and injustice persist unchecked. Should provocations and injustice persist unchecked. The Nayiri has done enough to restrain the youth, so the government must act boldly to bring errant youth responsible for infractions and lawlessness to account, ensuring that such offenses are not repeated. In these trying times, His Royal Majesty offers heartfelt condolences to the families of all innocent lives lost, including the courageous police officers who fell in line of duty. May their sacrifices be eternally honored. and may justice prevail. To those injured and receiving care, His Royal Majesty extends sincere prayers for swift and complete recovery. May divine wisdom continue to guide His Excellency in his leadership of this republic, and the Otufo in his noble endeavor to foster unity and peace within our cherished nation. A role that underscores the revered wisdom and steadfast integrity of the chieftaincy institution. The Nayiri, by conclusion, shall remain ever vigilant, ensuring that no justice against the people of Mampuru goes unchallenged. I want to repeat that again. Shall I repeat it? The Nayiri Palace shall remain ever vigilant, ensuring that no injustice against the people of Mampuru goes unchallenged. May the wisdom of Naidoa illuminate our path, and may peace reign internally over Mampuru with utmost esteem and reverence, issued under the authority of His Royal Majesty Bawku Mami Abdullah Shirga, Overlord of Mampuru, from the Nayiri Palace in Nayiri. Okay, sure. Can I? So, to dugma Nayiri kokore kaya wumma ka tiko ya nanka jo mampalene ka tabanda ba wumne na sa turgura ka ta wumka kokora nyara kan yina zuna dabsire ala misi na sara goya abana si ka kalori dapiya na yopoi to dugma Nayiri na Bawku Mami Abdullah Shirga wani ya wansu boba ni ya kusulun su bai wuntan pura wuntan lure hali in zancen taɓa tunduya nisa to uku kware ka tiya wuma uzan ne pu sunwo in tarso kamza ban kamza yi boba ni ya in cena uzon wani zuna dabsire kadan nan musu masun ka uzan ne pu sunwo in tare tangbangu jirma dana John Rahmani Mahama ne wanda nan yiko wanshi na unam ko kuma ne ayi an kara dambiya ne kuma shi dambiya ne amma uzonjir puni ura gwahaka so do aka boko so do aka wanga aka boko ma zugo ka uture wayan ka tatangbangu udangin su gada boko tangbangu ne ka dan wusini ayi ubusira an kara dan koko zugo ujira gana za zugo ka boku gogal ganya gogal gan tengon tangbangu zugo dana zugo tana to dugma Nayiri na ko za antarpa ka pusuru nuwa mar boku tesa o shone na on mo gwamnati ma kakanya ngongose to kam pase to dugma Nayiri ko korma ni nyala ona ku pusuru tangbangu zugo dana ne utesa ngombe boku yarani ka umarga unisuma nkpa boku ne uku tebere do suja ambe dadama din surune susesi ambe dadama din surune chaka fitina ma dora sa kama ka upure jirma dan John Rahmani Mahama nungwan margo uninda nkpa ne uto boku yara na ka anya so doama to dugma Nayiri nungwan su kusasi ngwan su mamprisi obugango so duzugo jirma dan John Rahmani Mahama ngwan margo ni na umar tangbangu man tuma ayi upuso ka pi aina on tumute suma
to ka una ko pore tetungbango jirma dan John Dramani Mahama ne wanne yiko ngargare unni suma npare lara tawo ya to ama karinyara uputere da nyara wezanga lara tawo ya to ama nnan te tundana de asanti hini wani ya otunfo ose tutu the second kambwantele na zugu wan marga onini zakpa aka zanga na asanti hini nusu ma ne nam ya to ayi ticana amargo bela na fukumsu din sani aka gwamnati sani dusu wazanga nan asanti hini nusu ne otu apulun malama a daidai wasu su shemala na wasu nga asanti hini ka onyan mala no so doa to ka una mpura boku duma kayane ne wagargada cana ka wanzu aswa anjile bokuma wanya na shirga alhaji shedo abagre wanya boku na atinje yazuno boku na da zanne ugwa gargan wanya sem antehtina duzu wandin wanta duguma na yiri nan dahma nungon gumsem na umma amba sore ajiya sese ban sa'amma to duma na wunin bodalire kalarata wa ajiya ma ka san yuwa dunu gwa garga ka upuhur so kam zabe ne na untan ba sodoa kacha ka bokunya da jin zane dan to tehnun puwa to te duma na yir kokorma ya sana to ntiarati na inspector general of police so wanya gara za police kema uraza nobri nchana bokuna utuka bokutun bangunya dunda nan maza to wanda pa beninya midin nan benza gana za wumdi kanyare da nusu sangu pam na dunda chanama usuguna umma prince ma suhre ka banyan ndak sibanini nkpa boku ka boku nya so doa to te duma na yiri na ku yani nin wani su za wani su boba ni ya nsu binduru dama nsu pulmungu dama nsu bolga na ka sulun su za apa rijima za wante duma na na bo hago Mahami Abdullahi usulun senyari yusu dinnan na ma oku yani ne obu suba wani suwa za na wuntin boku su doa ga boku yangan don kan sun suna ka don su to amma wante duma na yiri umala ku kwarsi azan pa dinnan na ma biya ma ka o fawlo intir gwamnati na gwamnati marga unini inpa o fawla ma kamala tu yusu ita ya dinnan na ma da man kama ho polisi dama ni soje dama ban bebe ni ngo har ka so do abe na ma banda sumsin na ba pasim ba ba pala la ko obotir gwamnati ka so nu obian soje dama na polisi ka ban zuwa ya ban sa se ma nkendo boku be nyaba lanjin dama be nyaba ka ba zuwa be ya tumba tumbir ma da be nan marba ka so do abe ne to ka ina canan gwahi ko se man darma tingbang ma puni de labra nyanga ra bozugo tinjuya de man da kena ka ko se man darma can tuni ka tinjuya de wambana nyanga kenno da bang ya ni le fumbene ka boku para le bu ikane boku kutumba su duai kana tinkana nan ko se man darma duzugo obor gwamnatin marguni suma an kpa boku ko su mana darmani de bamla ho ubo dalili ka soja de ma lajima de ma ka bakya boku tun ban kununa nzuai ka be nyarba ka be nan ma ban ba yinan tumnu tumbir ma de nimi ka ko su mana darma labnya ya da sai sa an kparma ka ba yuwa da sama ka da ma jira ka kusa ha kerin jira ka ma fusa kerin jira ta zanyara ban yinne wannan abu habu Mahami Abdullahi shi riga ta dugma wani ya suza wani su kusa sai kuma to ka nan benin yara ita nan ta guhai koi ka ko su mani da arma yangan tumtuma banchi dimi ya biani ka batwerin yisirin daga ka asibitin din biani ibera inin tuwancan asibitin ya alafiya kanyan nin ko su mani darima asibitin din yi labin yuwa ka banka dima ka ba labin yuwa a ka tunnunan bugunla ka aje agama zugo ka tukwasoya yuwa pompi dima kwa bursi biani ti dikanyo ka alafiya bene ko su mani darima nyala kan ya cani su maka ko har gwamnati zugu ni na banyan labe yuwa asibiti din an bebe ne yuwa banki din an bebe ne to ko buya an bebe la ka ba labin yuwa a ka tinyan bene ka jirka nyuru ka so duwa bene ka to ko su mani ti darima labin cani su ka boku labin zane tun da ami ka se to ita dan ta gwaye da ta dahama warga na boku to dahama ngon warga ma ji la patira shi ana kabanya ngam bangana ayi kusa su lore nwa man fu su lore nwa amma dinin ka alaban nan buni yinne ka kusa hajir dama ne ka man fu su dir dama ne ka ta zala an dir dama ne loyi yayi ba kuna yana ayi kusa su lore nwa be man fu su lore nwa ka kusa ta jin man fu su lore be man fu su jin kusa su lore da abuna ya biya ne ko fara gwamnati su ne na gwamnatin nan dama ka kanan bin yi ka nan ba yi na laban bere to tira fu yana ti ma ara jinga to ka ulaban kwamse police shoye ma zugo da bamla bolga boku surma uzalan zala police checkpoint police daji saka ajiya ituk se pa police iya sumbar nama inin ta ba yala ekunanto zo te dugma wọn sore yato asabe wọn kpahar gwamnati zugune no ogwa yato asese ntula ka tekarim ungul shewa to triya nan balangu
recommendations
izugu de dugma na yirin wanka yato asese antere gwamnati ne ogwa aniniwa da sun na gwamnatin marga uni suma an kpa lara tawo yarama tan wumne ne buhagu ma iku noro zugo ko damna itino ozure in bango uyi ko ngwa sa asin duzun wan kare se sente gwamnati wa no ugwa aninu ma gwamnati yibe margo ni suma an kpa a upa uda dama suguru anta pa sha dusu gwamnati bin margo ni nin kpa'a kadamu vela dinyanga obakuna to nyange anta oda dama dama dusu kandela da duma dan to gwamnati dusu da ban kwamu ya ikisare yusar ne ayi labagara tamti alam tanzana ba
the police
ya to ama azal
So you of
okay oh yeah isma isma
Zino can say this out.
isma ko isma exactly
Yadam. Oh, okay. Can I imagine? It was all agreeable. Now we're finished. Yes, sir. Yeah, correct. Why should I introduce myself? Well, the paramount chiefs present, sub chiefs, the Nigerian warriors, youth, our friends of the media. I am Tarana, the first elder of the Nayiri. And we want, on behalf of the Nayiri, the overlord, we want to express our sincere appreciation to you, the media men, for honoring this invitation and coming to hear what he has to say, the concerns he has, the suggestions that he has. These have already been made known to you through the elder Patirana. The Nayiri, so far as Bawku is concerned, he considers Bawku as part of Mampurugu, and for that matter, it falls within his jurisdiction. And he says one thing that he knows, that he is not fighting Kusasi. He is fighting the usurper of the Bawku skins, if the word fight is to be used. And all along, this is the message he has echoed many times before the youth, and has told them, please hold your peace, hold your peace, hold your peace. And the youth of Mampurugu have heard and have accepted to hold their peace. But how long can the Nayiri continue to tell the people to hold their peace if the happenings in Bawku and its environs continue to be the way they are, where Mampurusis are hunted and killed as if they are animals in the bush? That one is very disheartening, and he is appealing to the government to take serious action on that. Otherwise, when the people break loose, his patients, no matter what he will say, they may not hear him. And that would be because of the injustice, the humiliation, the targeting of Mampurusis. He is not speaking against Kusasi. He sees them all, Mampurusis and Kusasi, as his children. And for that matter, he is open-hearted. His hands are open to receive anybody at all, even from the Kusasi, if they want to have any discussion with him. Yani, tuduma wa yadse wa opura banchana face the media. I should still face the media. Yani, tuduma pusilla laba tervise ban lampa zuna dabsroma mamna mangon tora baniya tarana demuki kana yirte bol de la ziwa ma nyala ya to asese den no Bawku kaba more ni banya su do ante Bawku ka seba won tese mini de nyala sa ni ba wulsi baya ni ba kunkwankwa Bawku yala won piri won to duma yel Mampurugu dima obuzabu Kusasi uzabla men vugu sonwan yan unyara Bawku na kuziu yalara wambu disu wambu su Bawku duzugu delin chaka Mampurugu pom ne bisi na chem bisi bangbana yina min hey banna yina nto ayirbo kabacha kado balma ama den chanma won Nayiri sugru ma gbe na paka targa kabima yiti yanna ba kuna wumtu ukuna to ngwaba dama uzang unambo turguza utba duzu yachaka de mukulla ko yal gomna o bolla gomna tibange ne lara ya to ama de sumni ba gwa azugo ne moi nanu sun manpurgu nanu sun gomnanti nanu sun kuza bachanga man ko ka bosi
My question to you is, during the speech of the Nayiri, he did indicated that the Asantehene has initiated the mediation process to ensure that he brings lasting peace to work. Right apart from that, we have also seen that the mediation has started, but the disturbance in the country is ongoing. How hopeful is the Nayiri that the outcome of the Asantehene mediation process will bring the lasting peace and beginning?
Anybody from Bawku, be he Kusasi or Mampusi, must at this time be looking for peace in Bawku. And the fact that if two people are quarreling, somebody must come in and separate them. So what Asantehene is doing, we see it as a process of letting us to discuss issues and get to an understanding. And we hope the Nayiri is 100% behind this mediation, and he hopes that the Kusasis too will commit that amount of percentage in supporting the Asantehene and be willing to accept the outcome. As to who will accept it or what, he, the Nayiri, is prepared. Nous zugo iya su be yan zalawa sura bura yana kusu zugo isura zugo mpanu zugo Bawku Nayiri want to Bawku ya to ama Bawku ni kasulu siza yela ka Nayiri to ara.
I think
that's all. Yeah, you got it.
I do it. Who's for that one? I think they are outside there.